Imagine yourself sitting in an arena watching two of the biggest tennis players in the world go at it in the Olympics. The energy is buzzing, the crowd is alive, and genuinely you're having an amazing, amazing time. Today, I want to look at a closer look at the evolution of tennis in the Olympics and to show y'all how tennis became the sport that it is today. According to the 2024 Olympic Organizing Committee, tennis is one of the most popular sports worldwide, one of the most watched sports worldwide. It has millions of fans and players engaged in the sport all around the world, not just in America, not in Russia, not in China, all over the world. So whether you're a seasoned tennis fan or someone who casually watched a match or two, tennis is a part that resonates with many of us around the world. Today, we'll examine the evolution of tennis in the Olympics, look at key players to watch in the 2024 Paris Games, and discuss the global impact of the Olympic sport. The evolution of tennis in the Olympics is more complicated than you might seem. Let's start how it got its start in the Olympics. Tennis made its Olympic debut for the very first time in the Olympic Games in 1896. However, after 1924, it was removed from the official program due to disagreements between tennis and the committee. Since then, Olympic tennis has continued to grow, attracting top talent from all over the world and becoming a staple event in the Games. It's incredible to think that tennis, which was once excluded from the Olympics, now has a prominent place in the competition. Now that we've covered a lot of the history of the Olympics, I really want to get into key players and other facts about the Olympics. The 2024 Paris Olympics will feature some of the most exciting teams in the world. One player to keep an eye on is Novak. I'm going to really butcher this, y'all. He's Russian, who has already solidified himself as one of the greatest tennis players of all time. His resilience and determination make a top contender for the 2024 Games. He did really, really well in the 2024 Games. Another player to watch is Coco Gauff, a young American tennis sensation who has already made waves on the space. And on top of that, I believe brought in a top 3 medal last year. The impact of tennis in the Olympics is more than you might think. Tennis in the Olympic sport has a far-reaching impact, both the sport itself and the global community. For one, the presence of Olympic tennis has inspired millions of young people around the world to pick up a racket and get involved in the sport. To summarize, tennis has come a very, very long way since the 1896 Olympics. We have seen millions and millions of people from all around the world come together to not only support this sport, to watch the sport, and to get inspired by the sport, and to be inspired by new people in the sport like Novak or Coco Gauff, the Olympic players that we just talked about. But there's also iconic OGs and GOATs like Serena Williams, who have completely outdone themselves, and not only in the Olympics, but in that sport. Tennis has proven to be a sport that transcends borders and cultures, and its continued presence in Olympic allows it to inspire future athletes and fans around the globe. I hope today that I was able to let y'all know more about the sport and that I was able to give you guys a little bit of backstory about the sport. Thank you.